All right, guys, well, it's hot today. Luckily, I got some cloud cover. I'm back again with another video. I'm just west of Fort Worth here on my buddy's farm, and hopefully I get in tonight and get something killed for you. But real quick before I go, I want to talk about a couple things. Mainly my success and what I do to be successful, and maybe how I can help you be successful. Number one is, and the most important, is I tend to run a lot of cell cameras. And for those of you that have been hunting for a while, you know what a cellular camera is. But for those of you that don't, it's basically just a trail camera like this one here. This is one by Stealth Cam. This is a new one they just come out with. I just purchased this one. I'm going to be running it here pretty soon. But it's just a camera that's got an antenna connected to a cell service. And whenever an animal comes in, within 30 seconds, it is sending me a photo to my phone. And that has been probably one of the best tools that I've used, period, when I'm hunting, especially for pigs. Because pigs, unlike a lot of animals, they're a little more susceptible to pressure. They do not like pressure, and if you start to give them a lot of it, they're out of there. So this allows me to basically be here when I'm not here. It tells me what's coming in and what time they're coming in, and that way when I come in here to hunt these animals, I know exactly when, or at least a roundabout time frame of when they're coming. So I can get in there, get them killed, and get out. Between me and my friends, we have about 9 of these cellular cameras, Spartan, Spy Point, and I just now got some of these stealth cams that I'm going to put out, and hopefully we'll be able to do a review on all 3 of them at a later date once I get them up and going and can tell you a little more about them. But for now, I've been running Spartan cameras for about 3 years. They work great, and it has helped me out tremendously on my hunts. The next thing is hunting pressure on a place. I don't like to pressure a place. Once I get into the stand, if I shoot a pig off that particular stand, I don't hunt that stand again for a week, possibly even 2 weeks, and maybe not even set foot on the property. I've got several properties that I can rotate with, this being one of them, and I can get in, get out, and allow that area to cool down and allow them animals to start coming back in, getting comfortable with the area, and that way once I come in, I can whack another one right off the bat. So my success rate, you know, if you watch these videos, you think I probably shoot a pig every time I come out here, and that's just not the case. But I am successful probably 75% of the time, and I attribute a lot of that to those 2 factors. So take that consideration whenever you're hunting, and hopefully that'll help you be more successful in the future as well. Now, with that being said, tonight's a little bit different because I've got a cellular camera that's in there that has quit taking pictures. This is the farm where Big Boy's been located. I haven't seen him in over a month. I hadn't been out here in over a month, and I'm kind of starting to fear the worst for him. This is a small piece of property, and all the neighbors around here, they trap pigs, they shoot a lot. For those of you that maybe watched some of my videos in the past, I guess probably 4 or 5 videos ago, you've seen where I shot this little piglet and its leg was pretty much blown off, and I'm pretty sure that was because the neighbors had probably shot at him with a rifle. So they do a lot of rifle hunting out here. They shoot a lot of pigs, they trap a lot of pigs. So if I see them, it's just kind of luck. I'm running short on time, so through the power of editing, through the power of video, here in just a second, I will see you in the tree stand. All right, guys, well, I just got set up. The wind is perfect. Once again, I don't hunt the stand unless it's blowing to my face. But it looks like the feeder's already gone off, so it should just be a matter of time now. Like I said earlier, the camera hadn't been working for almost a week now, so I don't know what's coming in, when it's coming in. So I'm a little hindered when it comes to that. I'll change those batteries out tonight when I get done. I didn't want to go down there and disturb anything or leave any unnecessary scent around that feeder because it just never works out. But anyway, I'm going to sit here till dark. Hopefully something comes in, and hopefully I get something on the ground this evening. We'll see.
That pig came in right at dark. I'm not sure if that's Big Boy or not, but it looked like it might have been him. I'll know when I get down. Hopefully I'll recover him. I heard him thrashing around in the bushes there. The shot looked great. I got a complete pass through, as you can see behind me. My knock is back there glowing. That was, by the way, one of the new glory knocks, size G knock. And as you can tell, it's still down there working. So that's pig number 2 with those. They seem to be working really good, but I want to give him about another 10 or 15 minutes, and then I want to climb down and I'll go look for him. So wish me luck on the recovery, and hopefully we find him. All right, well, I just got down. First things first, I need to swap the batteries out on this camera. As you can see, my knock is still glowing. My Spartan is out of batteries, so I need to go ahead and change those out real quick, and then I'll get back on the blood. See about where he was standing. So looks like the arrow's good. Glory knock worked fine. I just need to see if it'll turn off and on okay. I'll check that when I get back to the truck. Alright, from here, just following where I seen him run through. It's like he ran through the feeder leg here and then cut through these trees. I'm hoping to pick up on some blood here. So yeah, it looks like I'm on the trail. As you can see, there's some blood here. Hopefully it just continues to get better as I go. Blood on both sides. So I've got blood on this side of the trail, and I've got blood on this side of the trail. It's bleeding out both sides really good. I bet you I'll find this guy really quick. Still on the good blood. Really thick through here. Could he have gone through any thicker stuff than this? See if I can go around. Alright, he went up in this thick stuff. I'm going to have to take my bow off and my backpack off to be able to get through all this. It's just too thick to be walking through with this bow. I'm going to step out to the main part of the feeder and then come back and get back on the trail. But just to show y'all, this is Elusive Wildlife Technologies.
This is their little blood tracking light kit. And I do carry this with me in the woods, especially on these hunts like this. It's kind of cool because I can take one of these tacks and I can stick it to a tree. And then these lights are magnetic. They're little LEDs. See, it's hard to do it one-handed. But you just twist them and they'll turn on. And I can stick that right there. It's hard to see it because it's glowing, but I'll be able to come back to this spot and see it really easy. And I'll lay a few of those along this trail here. That way I know how to get back to this spot. I need a freaking machete to get through here. Alright, well I found him. Boy, he's a big old heavy one too. I'm not seeing any injuries on him that are previous other than this one I just made. Drag him out here where I can get a better look. God, man, every spider in the woods has got a web on this road. I bet you I've walked through probably 50. Nothing like getting a spider web in the face. I mean, they're everywhere. I'm going to be wearing about 15 spiders when I get back. For those of you that don't like spiders, I don't know if y'all can hack it. They don't bother me none, but man, just hate getting them across the face. All right, well, I finally got him loaded back to the truck, and let me tell you, I am wore out. It's taken me about 2.5 hours to get him to this point, and I still have a lot of work to do with him. So anyway, as you guys know, I already told you earlier, I didn't have a camera on this particular feeder tonight. The batteries went dead on it sometime last week, and I didn't know when or if anything was coming in. So this guy was quite a bit of a surprise tonight. He came in right at dark. Hopefully the footage won't be too grainy. I think it's going to be okay, but I haven't had a chance to review it yet. But he came in, piddled around the feeder for a while, and then gave me a perfect 25-yard broadside shot. I put the arrow exactly where it needed to go. I believe it was double lung. He went about 50, 60 yards, piled up there. I had great blood. The arrow performed flawlessly. The knock performed great. These, like I said, are the new Glory knocks that I've been testing. This is pig number 2 with them. As you can see, it's still glowing, still doing good. And so far, I'm pretty impressed with them. I still will do a more in-depth review, like I've said, but I want to get about 3 or 4 animals with them before I give you my honest opinion about them. And I'll be bringing that to you guys pretty soon. I'm going to leave the number to the bow shop in the description. So if you guys ever want to call me and talk to me about any of my hunts or any of the products that I use, or have any questions, or even if you just want to purchase some of the equipment, please give me a call. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. But once again, if you like this hunt, please hit the like button. If you're a subscriber already, thank you so much for the support. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be doing this all summer long. I'm going to be bringing more hunts like this to you guys. I hope you enjoy them. I hope it inspires you to get out and do this stuff. That's kind of why I'm doing it. And thank you again for watching. I will see you on the next hunt.